Remember who the real enemy is. That's a movie line that actually came to my mind this morning during my time alone with God, which was a bit more impromptu when I was in the kitchen and on a run today. And I want to share more. And in fact, in the movie, the enemy is a person, but God's very clear that the enemy is not people. I'll share more on this at the end, but the time is your time to get alone with God, directly connect, which is what Jesus did and what he told us to do in Mark 1:35 and Matthew 6:6. So I encourage you, pause the video right now and just share your heart with God. Take 1 minute, at least 1 minute. We're trying to get more here, but we just shoot for 3 minutes and hopefully it grows from there. Take 1 minute, pause the video, push back the noise, and just be real with God. Take the mask off and share your heart, the good, the bad, the ugly, fears, hopes, dreams. You know, you're fighting with bitterness or relational conflict or grieving, or confess any sins, things you're thankful for. Just get it out there to God. Pour out your heart, Psalm 62:8. Do that now. Second minute, rest in God's love. This is where we, again, push back the noise and the internal promptings and external promptings of doing more, performing for God to somehow appease God or be worthy. Those are all lies. For it is by grace we have been saved through faith. It's not of ourselves. It's a gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast. So pause the video, rest in God's love. If you're not sure what to think about, focus on Jesus, some act, some part of his character, some story. Do that now. Second minute. Third minute is where you just ask God for a word from the Bible, read or listen, and then grab onto whatever resonates, focus in on that, hang on to it for the day, reflect on it, respond to it, realize God's speaking to you personally. That's what gets it from the head to the heart. Do that now for the third minute. For my own time, who's the real enemy? It says in Ephesians 6:10, and I'll place these verses in the description, that we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers in in the unseen realm, Satan and the demonic. These are real forces. And if we begin, I was thinking about this morning, if we begin to think that like a friend, a colleague, a spouse is our enemy, then the enemy already has a huge advantage because we put the target on that and we don't resist the forces that are operating on our mind and our heart. So I'll place more explanation in the description. I'm still working on the GodFocus mobile app. I'll let you know when it's out. Let me know in the comments about your own time alone with God, and I'll see you tomorrow.